Tutte le banche d'affari hanno sbagliato clamorosamente le loro previsioni di mercato per questo 2024. Si attendeva un ritracciamento oppure uno sviluppo moderato dei mercati e invece c'è stata una bull run clamorosa fino ai 6.000 punti ed oltre da parte dell'S&P 500 che non era previsto da nessuno. Se vedete in sovrimpressione, qui ci sono le principali banche d'affari che si sono proprio neanche lontanamente avvicinate al target dei 6.000, l'unica un po' più positiva era Bank of America con un target di 5.000 punti, ma a sbagliare clamorosamente è proprio il banchiere più potente del mondo, Jamie Dimon, che aveva previsto addirittura un S&P 500 a 4.200 punti. Questo per dire come nessuno può prevedere i mercati e bisogna stare lontani dalla cricca dei banchieri, dalla cricca dei cosiddetti esperti di finanza, perché nessuno riesce a prevedere i mercati. Ora vi faccio ascoltare un bel filmato, vi faccio vedere un bel filmato in cui Warren Buffett spiega come il processo dell'investire richieda la quarta elementare, a patto di mettere in atto degli accorgimenti, di avere una forma mentis che sia adeguata al mondo degli investimenti. Ma lontano dai consulenti, lontano da qualsiasi struttura organizzata che si occupi di investimenti, perché l'investire è un processo del tutto personale che richiede determinate qualità e caratteristiche umane. Io vi saluto, vi ringrazio, vi invito a lasciare un like e vi lascio al video di Warren Buffett.
We have not been good at timing. We've been reasonably good at figuring out when we were getting enough for our money. And we had no idea when we bought anything. Well, we always hoped it would go down for a while so we could buy more. And we hoped even after we were done buying and ran out of money that if it was cheap, the company would keep buying, and in effect taking our interest up. I mean, that's stuff you could learn it in fourth grade. But it's not what's taught in school. I mean, so never give us any credit. Well, actually, give us all the credit. I mean, go out and tell everybody how smart we are, but we aren't. We haven't ever timed anything. We've never figured out insights into the economy. I mean, when I was 11 years old, March 12th, I guess, 1942, March 11th, I bought stock when the Dow was 90, well, it was 101 in the morning. It was 99 at the end of the day, I think. And, now it's 34,000, or maybe it's 1,000 less than it was on Thursday. But I just, it's one decision that it's a good thing to own American business. And if the Harvard endowment had come to see me, and it's 11-year-old, or General Motors pension fund or something, they say, well, no, but we have to have a balance, and we have to maybe have 60%, and then we have to sit around every 3 months and listen to a bunch of managers. They'd have just done better if they'd just taken some darts and thrown them and just said, we're going to be in America 50 years from now and 100 years from now, and we'll do better in stocks than we will in bonds. It's amazing how hard people make what a simple game it is. But of course, if they told everybody what a simple game it was, then 90% of the income or more of the people that were speaking would disappear. So there's really a little too much of us to expect of human nature that people will explain why they really aren't adding any value to what you can do by yourself. Or actually I hate to use the example, but you can't have monkeys throwing darts at the page and take away the management fees and everything. I'll bet on the monkeys, but I don't consider them a superior species, and I don't want them to move next door instead of my next door neighbor or anything. But that is the way it's just the way it has to be. Charlie, do you have anything cheerful to say?
Well, frequently in the wealth advisory business, the way it used to be, you go to your investment advisor and you say, what should I do to protect myself for the future? And he says, why don't you give me $50,000 of your net worth now? That's my contribution to your future.